TK. Remember, now I'm going to read you a story. So turn on those listening ears and zip the lips, throw away the key, or put it in your pocket and use your listening tool. Remember? Okay, here we go. In a warm and sultry forest, far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. "I'll name you Stellaluna," she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. And there she is. That's the mom. All right, turning the page. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. Oh no, what's going to happen to Stellaluna? Let's find out. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. "Mother!" Stellaluna squeaked. "Where are you?" By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Here she is holding on to the tiny branch. Let's see what's going to happen. Flump! Stellaluna landed head first in a soft, downy nest, startling the 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the 3 birds. "What was that?" cried Flap. "I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet," chirped Flitter. "Shh, here comes Mama," hissed Pip. Look, there's the baby birds. And there's Stellaluna when she fell into the nest. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Look, she's about to eat the grasshopper. Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful. Blah. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. "Eek!" she cried. "Get up there! Get up here this instant! You're going to fall and break your necks!" Uh-oh, look at that. They're all hanging from their feet. And Mama Bird doesn't like that. She doesn't like it. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. Aww. She's not too happy, though. Let's see what happens. Oh, the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Look at that. They're flying together. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. What do you think? Was she able to land like the birds? How embarrassing! Oh no, look! She couldn't land like the birds. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better go home or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Who's coming? Let's see. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you are a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. She met another bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked, sniffing Stellaluna's fur. She whispered, You are Stellaluna. You are my baby. She found her mom. Wow. You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. Aww. But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in darkness. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Wow, look at that. Almost looks like flashlights, huh? Wow. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. "I'll never eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stellaluna as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap." Look at that. She's eating the whole mango. Oh, yum. I like mangoes. Do you? The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," said Stellaluna. "Okay, let's go," agreed Pip. "They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world," Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. "Wait until dark," Stellaluna said excitedly. "We will fly at night." They're all hanging upside down. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing!" yelled Pip. "Neither can I!" howled Flitter. "Aye!" shrieked Flap. "They're going to crash!" gasped Stellaluna. "I must rescue them!" Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. Goodness. "We're safe," said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. "I wish you could see in the dark too." "We wish you could land on your feet," Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. "How can we be so different and feel so much alike?" mused Flitter. "And how can we feel so different and be so much alike?" wondered Pip. "I think this is quite a mystery," Flap chirped. "I agree," said Stellaluna, "but we're friends, and that's a fact." They're all together. And that is actually the end of the story. In the back, there's actually some bat notes. That's stuff that you can use to learn more about bats. It's long. It's a lot of words. But you know what? We can read it quietly and we can try to find out more about bats. Okay? Are you ready for that? You could stretch before you start listening to this part. Okay? All right, here we go. Of the nearly 4,000 species of mammals on Earth, almost 1/4 are bats, the only mammals capable of powered flight. Wow, that's a lot of big words. Okay, I'm going to stop right here because we're going to talk about some of these words, okay? So, mammals. What is a mammal? Let's see. Well, mammals are animals that have fur, and they are born alive. They don't come from eggs like birds. Birds come from eggs, but mammals don't. And you know what? What else? The scientific name for bats is Chiroptera. Whoa. Hand wing, because the skeleton that supports the wing is composed of the animal's elongated finger bones. Wow. Okay, let's stop again. So, skeleton. Do you know what that is? Skeleton is all the bones inside your body. You have lots and lots of bones inside your body to keep you safe and to be able to move like you always move around. You have to have all these different bones. And look, I don't know if you can see the picture, but this is the bat's wing, and this is a hand. So the wing of the bat is like, these are kind of like the fingers, like your fingers of your hand. Wow, that's pretty cool. The majority of bats are classified as Microchiroptera, small hand wing. Nearly 800 varieties fill special niche in every climate around the world except the polar zones. Let's stop again. So, that means that bats, pretty much you can find bats anywhere. Have you ever seen a bat? Tell somebody in your house if you've ever seen a bat. I don't know if I've seen a bat. I can't remember if I've seen a bat. I might have seen a bat, but they're hard to see because they come out when? At night. That's right. Let's see. Where was I? Many eat insects, while others catch fish, amphibians, and reptiles. Finally, there is the most famous vampire, of which there are only 3 species, ranging from Mexico to Argentina. The vampire's victims are mostly domestic cattle and native mammals and birds. Vampire. Is that scary? Do you know what a vampire is? Well, so vampires are supposed to eat blood. But these bats, right? These are vampire bats. There's not that many of them, and they don't attack people. They only eat, like it says here, cattle. That's another word for cows, and other mammals, small mammals, and other birds. Okay, the other 170 or so species of bats are the fruit bats, otherwise known as Megachiroptera, or large hand wing. As their name implies, these are the largest bats, some types boasting wingspans of 6 feet. 6 feet! Whoa, that's taller than me. That's a big bat. For the wings to be 6 feet, that's big. And what do you think about Stellaluna? Was she a fruit bat? I think so, because she really liked that mango, remember? Fruit bats generally have long muzzles, large eyes, pointy ears, and furry bodies, which is why they are often called flying foxes. Unlike the Microchiroptera, who travel by echolocation, fruit bats depend on their keen vision and sense of smell to navigate. They live in tropical and subtropical climates that provide year-round supplies of their favorite fruit, flowers, and nectar. Wow, that's a lot of words there too that we might not know, but we can always look it up. So echolocation is when you try to find something by listening, by sound. Have you ever heard an echo? Echo! 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 That's what that is. Yeah, when you hear it, you will know. All right, let's see what other words are here that we might not know. Climate, that's like in certain places, sometimes it gets really cold, right? And sometimes it gets really hot, right? And sometimes it's kind of in between. So climate is kind of like the way it is in a certain area, the way the weather is in a certain area. It's climate. All right, what else? Nectar. Do you know what that is? Nectar? Nectar, you find it in the flowers. And for some bats, I guess it's really yummy. All right. This is the last part, okay? Some fruit bats, as they forage for nectar, are responsible for pollination of many types of night-blooming trees and plants. Others eat whole fruits, seeds and all, and distribute the seeds over the forest floors in their droppings. Regeneration of tropical forests depends greatly on bats. Wow, so bats, these fruit bats can be really helpful. That's pretty good. Here, you see the fruit bat? And there's a fox. Do you think they kind of look alike? And that's maybe why they're called flying foxes? And what was that word? Pollination? Do you know what that means? That's a long word. Let's see. Pollination is when you make the seeds from the flower, right? The little tiny seeds, you get them, they got them on their fur, and then when they fly, they drop them all over on the dirt. And so then you get more flowers or more plants. So the bats help the flowers and the plants to do that. Yeah. Wow. And yeah, that's what it says. Regeneration, right? Regeneration means that they come up again and again and again on the tropical forests. Yeah. So that fruit bats like Stellaluna, they help the forests and they help the plants to grow and grow and grow. All right. This is Miss Sylvia signing off, saying bye-bye for now, and I'll see you another day. Okay, bye. Thank you. Love you. Miss you. Bye-bye.